Hi, and welcome to the version 1.1 upgrade video for Tradebox One. The purpose of the video is to walk you through the changes we've made in this version upgrade and show you how they work. So let's jump straight in, open up the software and walk you through the changes. So the first thing you notice is the new home screen. The home screen allows us to communicate important Tradebox announcements, such as the latest version of Tradebox software or programs we are running that may be of interest to our users. The home screen also allows us to present offers from selected partners that will save our customers time and money. To access more information on any announcement or offer, simply click on the tile. The other obvious change is the user interface. Nobody likes relearning software that they're used to using, so we've had to try and keep the functional changes to a minimum. The UI changes were made with three goals in mind. Clear space within the program, as some screens had expanded over time and simply couldn't fit in extra options we needed to add. Future-proofing for functionality we plan to add over the next few years, and the elimination of the most common causes of confusion for new users by moving or relabeling the options that most regularly end up in support calls. One of the most prominent changes is the inclusion of the new Action button. The Action button contains multiple commands. Simply select the record, choose the drop-down list, and then choose the command from that list. You can also access these commands by simply right-clicking on the record and then choosing the command from the drop-down list. You'll also see these action buttons within the record. So if I double-click on the Shopify channel, we can see we've got action buttons within the channel record. And these are activated based upon the record you're looking at. So for example, if I go to the Statuses tab and we choose action, we can see we've got a lot more options that pertain to this tab. You'll also see these action buttons within the product section, both within the grid and within the record. And you'll see them within the order section. Again, many of the commands can be actioned by simply right-clicking on a record and choosing a command from the drop-down list. You'll also notice that we've condensed the filter options into a single button where you can choose your criteria, select them, and choose Apply. In the order screen, we've also made sorting your columns easier. Simply right-click on the column header, choose Add or Remove Columns, and choose which columns you wish to see by selecting them and choose an Add, or which ones you wish to remove by selecting them and clicking on Remove. Also, if we right-click again, there's an advanced filter where you can place an advanced filter of the things that you wish to see within this grid. Another option we've changed by popular demand is the renaming of the Post to Sage button. So this only appears within the order screen if you've selected to manually post your orders to Sage rather than getting Tradebox to do it automatically. So if we jump to the configuration screen, popular accounting, let's change that to manual. You can see I've got it set to Sage 50, but it could be set to 0. And if I click on save, we go back to orders, we now see that it's called Post to Sage 50. Again, if we jump on the config, accounting, change that to 0, click on save, it'd be called Post to 0. Just like in the previous program, you can select the records individually, or you can use the standard Shift and Control to select them en masse, and then choose the Post to Sage or Post to 0 button to send your orders over to your accounts package. Now, Tradebox is only going to send those orders to the accounts package where they fit the criteria to be sent over. Another significant change is in the Shipment Screen. So in the Shipment Screen now, you can see all of your orders from all of your channels or all of your sales from Amazon that need to be shipped. So you change the view, you click on Apply Filter, that will change. Again, if you want to go back, it's all of your channels excluding Amazon. Click on Apply Filter, and same as before, if you choose the Select All button and then click on Dispatch, it will mark them all as dispatched for all of your channels selected. Another significant change is within the Products module, where at a database level, we've rationalized some of the tables to increase the speed of how Tradebox works with products. The new button here is called Mappings. If we select that and choose a sales channel, I'll choose Shopify, can expand this screen. We can see here the marketplace SKU and the Tradebox SKU. And as we mentioned before, again, you can select an item within here, choose the action button and choose one of the commands from here, for example, edit product mapping. What you'll also see within this screen is a channel ID. So for many channels now, the products have a product ID in addition to the SKU. So this is true of Shopify. If we choose eBay, it's true of eBay, but Amazon, for example, doesn't have an additional channel ID. And these IDs are required for Tradebox to upload, for example, stock quantities to that marketplace. Another significant change is in the configuration section, which is now laid out differently. Under preferences, we've changed this slightly so we have more space to add new features going forward. All of the stuff still remains in preferences, with the exception of within the channel, we've now put the eBay feedback, which is an eBay specific section, but also under Sage 50, the fields option, which used to be generic, is now applicable at a channel level. So this is basically where we can tweak the information that we send across to Sage on the invoice or on a customer record. And finally, if you weren't aware of it, there's a speech bubble in the top right corner. If we've got anything we need to communicate with you, we'll release that and the speech bubble turns red and you'll get access to whatever announcement that we're looking to make direct to our customer base. Upgrading to the latest build is the same as always. If you click on support, choose the knowledge base option, and then go to installation and get it started. And you'll see upgrading Tradebox One to the latest version there. It'll also give you full step-by-step instructions on what you need to do. There's also the link to the What's New page, which will give you a full list of what's new in the latest build. Okay, thanks for listening. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Just jump on the website. All of our contact details are available there. Or simply, if you go back to the support page in Tradebox, all of our contact details are in that support page. Thanks very much.